What's up, guys? This is Heath coming to you from the Southern Fried Rod Shop. I'm going to do update 2 on August Chevy Truck Month. It is going to be on the 454 Super Sport build. Before I show you anything, I want to give a shout out to Big Will over at the Plastic Rod Shop. Thanks a lot, bud, for joining me for Chevy Truck Month. That 41 you built looked totally sweet. I really like it. And I'm also looking forward to seeing what you do with that gasser build. That thing looks like it's going to turn out pretty awesome. Can't wait to see another update on it, bud. And want to also give a big thank you to Paul Turley for making the tutorials on the balsa wood surfboards and the Mexican blanket. Those are two things that I've really been wanting to see done, and I want to add those things to my diorama, and also want to do several of the Mexican blankets for some future builds I have coming up. So thank you very much for doing that, bud. I really do appreciate that. So without further ado, I want to pan down here and show you where I'm at with the Chevy truck. Alright, so here's where I'm at so far, guys. I was hoping to be a lot further along with it. I was actually hoping to be done with it by now. You know, it's a good ways into the month, and I hadn't even got the first one built yet. Will's whooping my butt over there. But haven't had a lot of time in the afternoons lately, about an hour or so here and there. So I do believe I can get it done this weekend. I don't have a ton more stuff to do. So I think I can get it done. I also want to apologize for the shakiness, guys. I'm sorry, but I don't have a tripod or anything, so I try to hold it steady while I'm making the video. So bear with me, guys. Now, really proud of the engine bay here. Each build I try to step it up a little bit and maybe do another detail that I haven't done yet. And for this truck, it's the hose that comes off the master cylinder there. I wasn't able to get 2 on there, but I did do 1 just to give it a little bit more realism. You know, nobody else really sees these but me here at the house, so you know, I'm gonna try to add those hoses to the master cylinder before I put it in the next time. That way it's not so hard to work with. But you know, if you don't do it, you'll never learn. So I went for it, and that's my results. Got the heater hoses ran, went with red spark plugs to throw some more color in there. The air cleaner there, I chopped off the port that runs off from it to the side. Didn't really care for that look, so I went with the just regular air cleaner. And bought me a new color. It's made by Model Masters, and it is silver chrome trim. I wanted the more of the metal look, so I got that, and it works a lot better than the Testors one that I had. Adds the shininess to it, and that's what I was really going for. But that's the engine bay right now. I'll show you the front of the truck. The kit called for silver on the headlights. A little bit disappointed in that. I really would have wished that it would have had the clear lenses in there and would have looked more realistic, but it is what it is. And I'm thinking about adding a little bit of white to it here and there to kind of add a little bit more realism to it. We'll see how that goes. The bow tie decal is from a Camaro kit I had. I was going to go red with that, but I thought the decal might have added a little bit more realism. You know, would have looked a little bit better than what I painted, or what I could have painted. For the wheels, I black washed, add the depth to them. You may not be able to see, but the center cap bow tie is painted red. Alright. Now, of course, I don't have the decals on yet. I've still got to add all those to the truck. Got to add the mirror inserts and maybe a few other things. I've got to put a tag on it. Try to give you a shot of the interior there. I added a magazine and a box to just do a little something extra with that. And I think it turned out pretty good. I added a little bit more to the build. I had to purple pond this truck, so that's what's kind of, you know, has taken me a lot longer than what I thought. I went with a gloss black testers. Second spray on the truck, the can started spitting, and it just went downhill from there. Had to put the truck in the purple pond. I had a partial can of testers one coat black metallic and shot it with that, and it turned out looking a lot better than actually what I thought it would. It's got a couple coats of clear on it. I don't ever have a problem with the testers one coat, but if it's not, you know, one coat, that seems to give me problems. Now for the rear of the truck, I blacked out the tail lights, and I didn't just paint them straight up black. I did a black wash on them with just a little bit thicker than what you would black wash anything else, and some of that red tint kind of shines through. And if you ever pay attention on the 1-to-1 trucks, you know, to me it just kind of makes it look like it's a little bit of see-through type plastic, to where you could kind of see the inside of the tail light. So I thought that turned out pretty good. Now I'll flip it and show you the bottom part of the truck, and I don't even have anything glued together yet. I'm just kind of got as far as I could to give you guys an update tonight. Now, my last update video, I showed you that I had did some weathering to the spare tire to make it look more realistic. And Coach Chapman told me that it wouldn't look right unless I weathered up the rest of the chassis. So I've been working on that as well. Not done with it. Got to add a little bit more here and there. And, you know, he's right. This truck, you know, would be 24 years old. It's not going to look shiny and brand new underneath it. And that really wasn't going to be my intentions, to build, you know, a totally restored truck. I wanted it to kind of look like a daily driver, you know. I see these trucks out on the road, you know, every couple of months, and people still drive them and enjoy them. And I'm telling you, if I had one, I would drive that sucker every day. I had a blast building this kit. Whenever I get my hands on another one or see an opportunity to get one, I will get it every time I can. I absolutely love building this kit. Like I mentioned when I started Chevy Truck Month, this is one of my all-time favorite Chevy trucks. So I know they're getting harder and harder to find. I got a steal on this one. So I'm hoping maybe next year at the Birmingham Classic I can run across another one, bring it home, and build it another way. You know, I want to do maybe a four-wheel drive out of one. I want to do a rat rod version of one. So a lot of different stuff I want to do with this truck. So I'm hoping one day I can run across another one. So just another little shot of the truck of where I'm at so far. While the body was in the purple pond, I did work on a few other things. I started with the S10 build. Here's some of the interior work I have done. Went with a like a cream white and a Caribbean blue on the interior. The steering wheel, I'm still working on painting it. It's got a gray carpet in there. So just want to do a little bit more detail. I want this to kind of look like a California truck, you know, just a beach cruiser. Throw some surfboards in the back and it'll be good to go. So been working on that. I'd painted the body for the S10, but we've had so much humidity here lately, I don't know if that factored into it, but some of the panels and stuff were just a darker shade than the rest of the truck. So maybe I didn't prep it right or something, but that's how it turned out. I didn't like it, so as soon as I get some more purple power, it's going to take a bath. And I'm thinking about going with a completely different color. Thinking about maybe a darker blue that will maybe match the interior a little bit better. So we'll see how that goes. Chevy Truck Month is going to go well on into September, guys. Like I said, I haven't got anywhere near the time that I was hoping to get to work on these builds this month. But hey, I'm a die-hard Chevy fan, so I'll keep it going till November if I have to. What you're looking at now is the 53 that I was working on back last month. I did a rust job on it with a rattle can technique. After I looked at it a couple of times, I really didn't care for it. So it took a bath in the pond. Pulled it out just the other day and did the sponging rusting technique on it. Here's where I'm at. Showed a little sneak peek of this to Coach Chapman. He said he liked it. So that's awesome. I may end up trying to get a darker white for the roof. That almost doesn't even look realistic to me. I'm thinking maybe an ivory white or something would just give, you know, the look of the paint being a little bit more faded. I kind of think that white is just a little too bright, you know, for a rusted look. But, you know, the hood turned out a darker rust than the rest of it. So, he said that, you know, that's how they're supposed to look. So I'm glad I was able to accomplish that. Got a few rust holes. I've still got to add some more brighter rust to it. But overall, that's where I'm at. I went with a red car on the base, or I mean, you know, the bottom part of the car, white roof, rusted out. Gonna throw some probably Steelies and the dog dish hubcaps on it and make it a rat rod. It's what I love to build. But that's where I'm at right now, guys. I've done this, done a little bit of work on the S10. And once again, that's where I'm at with the 454 Super Sport. Man, guys, I'm telling you what, I really enjoyed this kit. Hope you guys like it. I do believe I'm going to add a few decals on the back glass, you know, just to kind of make it a little personal for myself. I might add a Alabama A decal on the back glass. I have them on my real truck, and I may end up placing them in the same spot, you know, just to kind of make it personal and make it my own. But that's where I'm at, guys. Just want to do an update. I was really hoping to show you a final on this truck, but time has flew by and the building has been at a minimum. So until next time, guys, this is Heath from the Southern Fried Rod Shop. Thank you to all my subscribers. Thanks to all you guys that share my videos, like and comment. I thank you so much. And just one more thing before I go. I was talking to Brandon Bowe over at Bodacious, and he was asking about, you know, what kits you prefer. I told him that, you know, 90% of the time I'll do Revell before anything. Here lately I've been doing some AMT kits. And I told him that I would much prefer the AMT kits, you know, from the 90s when they were partnered with Ertl. I know that a lot of you guys have been building a lot longer than me, know more about this. But this is what I'm talking about, Brendan. If it's AMT and it has that Ertl logo with it, you're going to get a lot better kit than just a standard AMT of today. I don't know if you guys watched the review of the AMT Plymouth Roadrunner I bought maybe a month or so ago. You know, I'm going to have to do a lot of work with that kit. But when I open these kits up, I mean, to me, they rival Revell. I mean, these kits from the 90s were well made and well put together, you know. May just be the few kits I have. You know, you guys may have a different opinion. But to me, I'll do an AMT Ertl kit because in those days, they made a lot of vehicles, you know. I think I've seen that they've got a lot of stuff that Revell never made, you know. The Sonoma kit I have is AMT Ertl. So is the 50 Chevy pickup. And I have a Chevrolet Beretta build for the future that's this. And I've looked through all of them. And they're really well made kits. There's not a lot of flashing at all. I didn't have any fit issues with this Chevrolet truck. So like I said, you guys that have been around a lot longer than we have can probably chime in and give us some more information on that. But seemed to me like as soon as Ertl left AMT, they just kind of took a dive. But like I said, guys, maybe something that, you know, some of you fellas that's been around the block a while can chime in and give us some more information. But until next time, guys, this is Heath from the Southern Fried Rod Shop, giving you another little quick view of where I'm at with a Chevy truck. Having a blast, guys. Wish I had more time to build. But until next time, this is where we're at the Southern Fried Rod Shop, and we'll holler at you guys soon.